Good morning, people. Person with glasses here. Today I wanted to talk about 3 protocol token, which has been going quite well over the past month, is listed on MaxC, but can also be bought on Uniswap, and it has a pretty cool idea behind it. So I thought I will talk about this one. Keep in mind, the market cap is less than 20 mil, so it's considered a microcap coin in crypto, which means price can go up and down and fluctuate quite a lot. And then the usual disclaimer that it's not financial advice, links are down below, and that you should be responsible with your money. That being said, what do they do? It is the AI and private future of digital commerce, for which they had this trailer over here, which talks about the DAIOs for their AI-powered scalable dispute resolution, a triple proof smart contract, which means if you make escrow payment, so let's say I want to send you money, we have somebody in the middle that handles the payment for both sides. They have that secure and on-chain. Also the option, which they had in their pinned tweet over here, that without KYC, you can get a virtual crypto Visa debit card, while also delivering 3 additional products that will be mentioned over time, which is a pretty cool thing, because the whole point of crypto is to be decentralized and to be somewhat anonymous, yet all the exchanges, they want your data, which means we get sophisticated payment solutions with no KYC as an option. They say it's global, fast, scalable, efficient, and secure. Well, they worked with probably half of the projects that we talked about before. We talked about Chappies for sure. We talked about Hash AI. We've seen some of the investors and partners over here in other projects too. And with their help and partnership, they have these different solutions listed down here. They ensure anonymity, but also secure and private transactions for users, while still having trust. Whenever you talk to anybody online about crypto, and let's say you want to make a transaction, it's mostly trust-based. Because if you send me crypto or I send you crypto and I expect you to return something for whatever I sent you, you don't have to. You know, crypto is just there. You can't really do anything. There isn't anything you can enforce. The whole escrow system in between doesn't really exist. So with what they built, it allows users to participate in transactions and digital marketplaces while staying anonymous and still having all the benefits of normal transactions. Which means all parties involved have their funds released when all terms are agreed on. And with their neural network AI behind it, it is possible to find whatever you're looking for in the marketplace really quickly. Then with the help of 3Pay over here, we can bring the functionality of something like PayPal in a decentralized way onto the blockchain in order to eliminate all the friction points for mainstream adoption. Whenever you talk about anybody who is not into crypto about crypto, it seems like this giant question mark of complicated things. Web3 isn't that easy to understand for most people, because most people don't spend any time trying to understand it, trying to learn about it. So if you make this like a Web2 product and service, but have it crypto based, then it makes it a lot easier for everyday people, the mainstream so to say, to get onboarded and start using this. The team behind it is also fully doxed and listed on the website over here, so you can see exactly who's working on this every single day. And that's like the general overview. Now let's look at how it works and what I think the token can do over the next couple months, if not the next year, until we peak in this bull run cycle. For that, they have the 3 protocol decentralized platforms, which is an advanced service and employment portal that connects buyers and sellers to their skills and requirements, and it looks like that. 100 plus partners, 452 users, over 600 jobs. And it would look like this, for example. Our company website development, they're seeking for a developer or engineer for their company website development, certain amount of fixed payment, can be location based or can be anywhere. Or for example, if you're a backend developer, you could go for that. Maybe you want to work on a deep in project if you have that expertise. That could be pretty well too. And that's the idea of the website overall. We can also sign into the site, click on continue with wallet, MetaMask, open that, next, confirm, and you would then be all good to go. Now for the current token price and what they built and what they will have long term, it's hard to have an exact prediction. I always like to compare quality projects with meme coins, because meme coins, by just being funny, are worth hundreds of millions, and useful projects with a bunch of high quality partners that have some pretty interesting news every single week, and they're valued at like 10 million. So I think long term eventually, all the money that is in meme coins will dry up and then flood into higher quality projects, and building something that is useful, has to do with people, but also AI, should probably go higher than the current market price. For the tokenomics, we can also see 10% of the entire supply is for staking rewards, which is listed over here, where you get 27.54% APR when you stake your coins. Which means if you would have staked your coins over the past month, you would have not just gotten like 2.7, 2.8% on your money, but also increased it by 61% simply based on market cap and the price, which is not a bad deal. Also with 3.44 million staked in there and 85 mil in circulating supply right now, that's about 4% of the entire supply being locked up in here for now. According to their light paper over here, they have a general outline of what they want to accomplish and achieve with their roadmap. They have the initial application release, which was around April of this year. And now with the platform expansion happening, they're scheduled to become operational in Q4 to have fully integrated user interfaces for employment and freelancing functionalities. Freelancing sites like Upwork or Fiverr are still really popular. Marketplaces like Etsy, where you can buy things from users directly, are also growing every single quarter, and having something that is usually purely on trust when it comes to transactions in crypto can now be done in a more secure way, which is a pretty good idea. Now the DAIO implementations are scheduled for Q1 of next year, with additional service rollouts happening next year as well, like the marketplace launch called 3Bay, the dedicated marketplace for automotive sales, which means, let's say you have a Lambo and a different guy made 2 million in crypto, you could then make that happen. They also plan on having 3Taxi to have decentralized ride-sharing services in 2025. That would be pretty cool. And then also aim to launch a decentralized food delivery service. So basically, Uber and Uber Eats, but for crypto. Which is a great idea. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. You just have to make it work so people can use it. The ambition is to initiate a commerce infrastructure that is more accessible and equitable on a global scale. And as long as that happens and we move forward with things like the no KYC virtual Visa debit card, then this has a pretty good future ahead of itself, I think. Now, if you want to buy the token, not financial advice, you can head over to Uniswap, which means when you're on here on the site, you copy the ETH address for the contract, go back, select token, paste what you just copied. It's then going to show up here with a small warning triangle, which is normal for any token that is not listed on a major exchange yet, understand. And you can then, let's say, want to swap 1 ETH for it, get your 15 to 16,000 tokens. Just keep in mind you might need to adjust slippage a little as the market cap is still low. I will also leave the links down below to their socials, so to their Telegram and their Twitter and all of that. And I will then say, let me know what you think about the token. I think once everything becomes fully operational, then we will most likely hear about this again fairly soon. They've also been audited by Cyberscope, and with 3 additional things that have yet to be revealed, with the first product going live for me in 2 days from now on October 3rd, this is a good time to at least learn about it. And if you want to, get some tokens, stake them, do what you like. And with that being said, I'll see you fairly soon after I eat breakfast because I'm starving. And until next time, take care.